Hey, what's up, people? Welcome, TGIF, excuse me. Happy Friday. It's the 9th of June. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, good. I'm here. I'm gonna make this more like a panel and an open chat, see where it goes and whatnot. Not much is happening today yet. Anything can happen in the next hour or two or three or four. Um, we'll just have to see. But for now, we're here and let's talk. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. A little's going on, not much. So you, as a audience, can direct where the conversation goes. What's up, one small moose? Hey, Lindsay, Marie, how you doing? Becca Boo, Amy, Judy. How's everybody doing? Did I check something? Let me check. I gotta make sure something's not happening. Okay, yeah. Hopefully Timberly's okay. Um, welcome everybody. I don't know where to take this. I mean, typically this is the usual time. I'll do things around 11:30. Everybody's lunchtime, including mine. Uh, and yeah, I'm here. So yesterday we did a few live streams. One of them talking about kink because it seems that's a topic of conversation that some people know about, some people don't know much about, other people know a lot more than the average person about. So we did that. Some people didn't, I guess, didn't like it. Gave me their 2 cents. But here's the thing, yeah. No matter if I talk about it or not, there's still people out there that are gonna be involved in the lifestyle. So me talking about it actually doesn't have an impact other than understanding, which is what I want to do. I want to give information, understanding, and you use that information however you want to use that information. So for me, it's giving you the tools to from for better understanding, and then you take from that whatever you want. You can take, you can use that information, you can use that understanding however you like. But here we are. We are here on a Friday. If you want to come up, send me a message. Hey Jesse, how you doing? Welcome everybody. Send me a message, Instagram or Twitter, if you want to come up and talk. All right, here we go. I'm giving the link to. Oh, okay. Edna wants to come up, so let's come up. Other than that, we're also trying to raise some funds for Timberly, so I will post Timberly's Cash App and PayPal. You know, she was in the hospital a few days ago. Certain things are now behind, but if you want to help a girl out, then of course help Timberly out. You know what's up. So here, let me post both of those things. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post the Cash App, and then I'll post her for PayPal. All right, here we go. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. I don't understand why a lot of people will watch certain things they don't want to watch. So why are you watching? It's like if I don't want to watch something, then I just don't watch it. If I don't like it, I don't entertain it. I see that you guys were taking a look at pangolins, the Chinese pangolin, native to the northern Indian subcontinent, northern parts of Southeast Asia and southern China. What do you guys think about the pangolin? Did a lot of people know about the pangolins and what they do whenever they feel attacked? They'll curl into a ball, but they have how do you put it? Scaly. They kind of look like artichokes, don't they? But they have scaly extensions on their bodies that can inflict damage to ya. But yeah, I've been aware of pangolins for some time. Hey, Edna, what's up?
Hello, how are you, Monty?
I'm
Hello,
good. How are
everyone.
you doing?
I'm doing well. I never get the YouTube notifications. So, you guys, I'm laughing because I'm sitting here just chilling, trying to motivate myself to get out of here, having coffee, thinking about the life and what's going on. And Monty's like, "You want to come on panel or what?" Like,
I don't know. It's like a constant thing with YouTube. That's why I gotta use Twitter a lot of times to tell people, like whenever I'm in a stream, unless they're looking, because I try to start around the same time every day, like which is a lot of people's lunch times, or
oh,
they start their mornings with me. I try and start at the same time,
okay.
but sometimes it kind of gets away from you where um, even though I started at the same time, people might not be looking, but uh, it's it's just YouTube. So I do tell people I'm live on MAD. A lot of times it gives people a kind of like a heads up, like, hey, he's live. I'll go over to SFTI and hang out. But it's really up to people, you know what I mean? So what's
Yeah.
up with you? Like how's everything going?
Everything's going well. I talked to some friends and family this morning, and I don't know, just made a lovely cup of coffee. And I like a a warm liquid is just so nice. So I love chai or coffee in the morning. It just lulls me into my day. I don't like to be jolted. I'm a morning person, but I'm like not a morning person. Like on the inside, I'm not a morning person. I'm like,
Yeah.
don't talk to me, don't annoy me. But I'm that person that's gonna be like up at the crack of dawn, like, hey, what are we doing today? Da, 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 you know.
Okay, I see. Gotcha.
So yeah. So I just yeah, and I'm a little relaxed as well. So I'll just say that if I trail off, just pull me back.
All right. Yeah, no worries. It's all
So what was
good.
the question? I forgot. Sorry.
We're just talking about anything. The conversation can go anywhere,
Oh, what did I
really.
do? That's right.
Yeah.
And I was so this year is I've just been about my health in general. And I made some resolutions and I won't remind anybody of them because they're shifting and changing. But in general, just making sure like my blood work numbers are good, stuff like that. So I have a cousin that I'm fairly close with and she's a nurse, a retired nurse.
Yeah.
So I was sharing some of those numbers with her, and she was like, "Oh, good job on your weight loss." And so we were just catching up. So it was really nice.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, Monty, with your personal training or your whatever you're willing to share with that, how's it
I'm not
going?
really doing much with that. Like I said, I'm mostly into training. Like what I do is whenever I see certain things interesting that I
Hmm.
can do online or mostly online, I do that type of training because there's a lot of things, a lot of
Gotcha.
certificates and whatnot that you can get online, and not a lot of people, take advantage of that. That you could maybe spend an hour of your time learning
Oh
something new that
wow.
could help you out in the long run.
Yeah. I didn't know it was like that simple. Well, I'm sure it's more involved than that, but like if you have the interest, it's that simple to kind of get to the
Yeah.
knowledge. That's interesting.
Well, my thing is lifelong learning. So there's lots of courses and stuff you can take. Like Google offers so many things that in a couple of years somebody can be fully competent and ready to work in all types of fields, even in specialties. You just got to take the
Yes.
time now to do the work. That's basically
So if
it.
we doing this telethon style, like we have 250 to go, we're getting updates or how
I'm not even sure because I guess Timberly's not
Timber,
around. I
where
don't
you
know what
at?
happened to her.
Yeah.
Have you talked to her this morning?
I I haven't. I sent her a message just like my usual annoying Edna message like, "Hey, what's going on?" Sending her some orange hearts, something like that. Just saying
Mm-hmm.
hey. But nothing serious. Nothing serious going on. So we just let's see. I haven't checked the Discord recently.
Oh yes,
It
I
is
forgot.
still popping.
Yeah, you guys have a Discord. But yeah,
See,
I'm
no
just
comment. Okay, I'm not gonna force the Discord or anything. But going back to the personal training, I'm interested in strength gains, I think. Like I'm not if you aware of what's her name? Shakara Transformations, I believe. Like she's really built. Like she's
yeah,
gorgeous, right? But
hmm,
that's not my concern. I'm concerned with actual strength, like becoming stronger, not looking stronger.
yeah.
Do you have any tips?
Well, what do you do to like gain strength? Are you trying to do upper body or lower body or just both?
Both core, also balance. So I have like a bum knee and
Okay.
ankle. You know how the once if you're misaligned, if it doesn't get in alignment, it'll just travel up your body.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not sure what level
Yeah.
you are now, but there's lots of like strength exercises, like certain things like even doing simple like climbing the stairs, walking hills, heavy gardening, like digging and shoveling, working with resistance
Oh
bands can
Lord, just
help
work, huh?
you. Yeah, like cycling as well, of course. Then you
Oh, okay.
can
I
maybe
think
do
I'm gonna
push-ups,
get into
sit-ups,
cycling.
squats, yeah,
Okay.
and then lifting weights.
Squat.
Yeah, but
I've
yeah,
noticed
same. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I've noticed in my weight loss, like I can't sit down the way I used to. Like my bum hurts.
From your weight loss, how much weight have you lost?
Like 150 pounds.
Over what time?
Oh, it's been a long time. No, it's not. It's just the fact that like I need to build up my bottom because like you, it's just like I'm sitting on my tailbone.
Okay, so the padding around your tailbone has decreased, so that's what's
Yes.
happening. So you're pretty much having tailbone pain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that really sucks.
It. Thank you. You know, it's kind of embarrassing, but none of you really know.
It's actually
So I feel.
a fairly common thing with there's a lot of people
Oh, okay.
that
Thank you,
do get
Monty.
tailbone pain because of the of significant weight loss, which means like the padding in their bum area is is gone. So it does happen.
No one, well, I guess in this part of YouTube, it's not much weight loss. I mean, there's a lot of weight loss, but nobody talks about the weight loss. Everybody's concerned about Foodie and her gaining and, ALR and her gaining, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not, I don't know. It's just interesting the things that we tend to focus on and don't.
Yeah.
But I
Have
just wanted to
you
share that, yeah,
have you do you have like a pressure reduction cushion?
I bought a cushion, but I don't think it's the right type because I think it's like I need the one with like negative space so that like it like the donut basically, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Have you tried applying heat or ice to the area?
Um, no.
Oh, you could try that.
So that's something.
Yeah, pain relievers will help as well. Leaning forward while sitting down, but still just make sure your posture is
Yeah.
okay. And
Mm-hmm.
another thing people would say is like physiotherapy, but I'm not sure how
Oh,
you would feel about that.
I don't know. I think I could use a like a alignment like to see a chiropractor just to kind of see a there to have a
Yeah,
consultation.
see what's up and see what they have to say about it. But you can also do like stretches.
Mm-hmm.
If you Google like stretches, that will also help. Because pretty much
I do
you
stretch.
gotta you gotta and do what's best for you and try to rebuild that area with
Mm-hmm.
tissue.
Miami, hey.
So that's what
How's
I
it
would say.
feel?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go
How's
ahead,
it
go
feel
ahead. What's up, Miami?
being 40 for 2 days? 40 is such a big age in my mind.
Yeah, the big
Oh,
four
Monty,
zero.
yeah, you're newly 42. How does it feel?
The same, I'm going through life, everybody's got their own struggles and shit to deal with every day. You just got to do what you got to
Mm-hmm.
do to survive.
Yikes, you going through it. Yeah, I feel you. But I'm on a like a stress reduction
Mhm.
plan. So it's like if it stresses me out, I'm not about it. I'm trying to be as relaxed as possible, as much as possible.
All right, we got Timberly's like okay. All right, so pretty much Debbie Q says wait till your husband has developed a large belly and sit on that. I do. There you go.
Debbie, I was
That's a
I was not ready.
that's funny.
That is funny. Sorry, I completely ignored the chat. Y'all, I get so nervous because I forget that I'm talking to so many people. So Monty, um, who are we talking to? Lindsay, hey. Aaron, hi.
Hey Timberly,
Hey,
what's up?
Timber, it's going down.
Yeah,
hey, how
how's it
you doing?
going?
It's going. I've
All
had
right,
not
that's
had a
good.
great morning, but
Oh, what
I'm
happened?
sorry.
hola. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, what
It's
happened?
going. Oh wait, hold on. Let me mute. Sorry, I had to mute.
Maybe
My bad.
no worries.
So sorry. Why
How's
do
it
I have
going?
three StreamYards open? It's going. How you
Oh, she
doing?
has a lot going. There's a lot of clicking, a lot of voices. So
I forgot I had to mute. Um, yeah, I forgot I had to mute, but I muted, so I should be good now.
Okay, all
Good.
right, nice. So yeah, what happened with your morning? Why?
I just, I don't know. I just don't feel great today. It's not been a bad
Oh,
morning.
okay.
I literally just woke up right now because I just didn't feel great.
I see. Well, make
Did you get
sure
a
that
chance?
you're doing what you need to do to, make sure your heart's okay. Because
Yeah, I am.
yeah, you got to be good. But yeah, we're here. We're putting your PayPal and your Cash App link out.
Oh,
How much more do you need?
oh, let me look. It's the same. Haven't gotten anything else, so it's the same. It's 155.
155 to go.
Oh,
So hopefully we
Yeah,
155.
can.
Woo woo.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
pretty
right?
good. Yeah. So hopefully we can find reach more people. So if you can give whatever you can, it's all good. If you can't, but if you can help Timberly out, then why not?
And to remind people of what's going on, there was a issue with the debit card specifically, right?
Mm,
Where
Yes.
whatever issue it is with their technology, they can't figure it out. So they need to send out a new card. And you know how that works. It's 10 to 14 business days. The rent people's not playing that. So we just need to get the money to help pay the rent.
Hitting
Uh
that.
yeah.
yeah, for sure. So if you wanna send a little bit of something, something, then go ahead. Hey, Ami, what's up? Jay Hard, what's up? Thanks for the positive vibes, people. But yeah, we're just here chatting. I don't even know where to take this because not a lot's been happening. Like I said, I remember when I guess I could see what DLF's been up to. I mean, I haven't done DLF in a little while, but
Uh,
typically, if Foodie Beauty wasn't doing anything, I'd do DLF, and then DLF kind of fell off. So then I started, looking at
hey,
Nads and then
DLF did
Keats.
not fall off, honey. He has come with a vengeance. You know that.
Yeah, what's he
Oh,
been
I
up
have
to?
no idea. Yeah, what's going on?
I'm just talking about the last time we checked in with him. He went ham on your ass. So
That's because you're the one
it
who was saying shit to
wasn't.
him.
Blame me. Blame
It
me.
was you. You were the
He
one who
never
was saying
said
shit.
Timber. He said Monty.
Yeah, that's
He never
because he's
said
gonna
Timber.
blame me, but you
I
were the
know.
one who was going in.
I know. He told. Listen, I didn't even go in really. I just was asking questions about the situation. Listen, he went. I never seen somebody so mad in my fucking life. Never. I
Right?
said, "Oh Lord, he better calm the fuck down. He's gonna be in surgery for long."
Yeah.
Oh my
Lindsay was
goodness.
saying, Mantia was saying he was talking about being in the LGBTQ community now.
He
Oh,
is.
well, I don't
How the
know.
hell is that? Like being black? Is it kind of the
I
same
don't
thing?
know. I
He's
just
not
checked his
black or gay, but he is black and gay.
right. I just checked his channel. The videos are gone.
All of them.
Yeah, there's no videos, no lives, nothing up overnight because he was playing video games the past like day or two, and now everything's gone.
I wonder if
Oh
he's on
wow.
a timeout or if no, his channel
No,
wasn't
no,
done.
no. Yeah, he's just removed them or privated them.
He don't want Monty
How do you
creeping
know
up.
someone's on a timeout?
Oh, well, I
You
guess their
wouldn't
channel
unless
is
they
done.
tell ya. But
Oh,
if
okay.
they're yeeted, then it'll show like this channel's been removed for.
But if they're on a timeout, you can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell unless
Oh,
he
okay.
says like, "Hey, I got a 1 week because I'm Monty as usual."
Auntie.
Damn it, Monty, that fucking boy from Toronto.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that he did go to the parade on Sunday. I saw that, and he was looking out to see if the ladies were there. I'm like,
That's
dude,
weird. I
it's been
cannot.
12 years. It's been 12 years. Like, leave these ladies alone. It's like
That's why he
really
went to see if they were there.
well. What he does, he collects cans and bottles because, of course, a lot of people will be drinking from cans and bottles. Then they'll put it
Oh,
in the
that's a good
garbage.
idea.
So he
Yeah.
collects. That's when he gets huge collections of cans and
So that's
bottles.
why he went. He didn't go
Yeah.
to enjoy the parade.
No,
Okay,
he
okay.
didn't. But I guess
Oh,
maybe he did enjoy the parade if he's saying he's part of the community now.
oh Lord, they done took his ass in. They done told him he was a good dude. Now he done feels like he's
That's
part
like
of
a
the
double
community.
entendre. He took his
Listen,
ass in.
he took his ass. He did. He done win many friends. The hell.
Hey, anything can happen. I mean,
I'm
I did
telling
talk
you,
about finding yourself yesterday, like I said, when we talked about the whole king thing about how people come in at certain things like masters and doms, and then they, over time, they find themselves where they're just comfortable with who they truly are.
Monty. But you know what my mama used to tell me? It takes
What?
all kinds. That's just what she told me. When I'd say something about somebody, she'd say, "Baby, it takes all kinds."
That's
Mm-hmm.
So
true.
it's a it's a little something for everybody.
Hmm.
That's
What
how I
would you
feel.
say that would
I'm
make
not.
your mom say that? Or what would you do? What would happen?
I would just say, I mean, because my face says a whole lot. And I would be looking at people funky at the store or something, and she'd be like, "Baby, don't look like that." And I'd be like, or she'd say, "Baby, stop." And I'd say, "I didn't even say nothing." She'd be like, "You don't have to say nothing.
Yeah,
It's
your
your
face
face. It's
tells
your
on
face.
you.
It's your face." And I'd be
Mm.
like, "Mom," and she'd be like, "It takes all kinds. Don't. It takes all kinds. Keep that in mind." No, so So now I think about that. When
Oh,
I see
that's
somebody
funny.
ridiculous, I think it takes all kinds. Go ahead on.
And I'm like the opposite where, it's almost like the imposter syndrome or something where I'm like, I don't think that's really for me. And I just remember my mom always telling me, it's like they need diversity. They want to see it was more like the
Right.
rainbow or something. I was like, yeah, but I don't think they need my color. But it was
Yeah, look at Edna's bougie, but Edna don't want to be part of the rainbow. Damn it!
no. I mean, low key I am.
I know you are, Edna. Listen, Edna.
Hey, Soil, what's up? How you doing? It's okay if we
I'm
call
just
you Soil instead of scary old
Hello.
internet lady.
yeah.
I
That's what
know.
she goes by.
I feel
She
like
goes by
Yeah.
soil
soil.
is nicer.
She goes by
Mm-hmm.
soil. That's what I call her in my chat. Miami calls her. Everybody calls her.
Soy, do you mind me asking how old you are?
Damn, Edna. Y'all got a real Edna back in. Y'all know Edna do not know social skills.
I know I'm so
She
relaxed right
is.
now too,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
because I
You
need to
ain't.
go to the bank
You ain't
and I
got to
need
give
to
your
talk
age
to
if you don't
people.
want to.
Right. All right.
I'm
We
nervous.
gotta. We also gotta do another shout out. Shout outs to Chef. Chef is back. Chef. 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 Chef.
Where is
Chef.
he?
Chef. Chef.
Is he in
Chef.
here?
Chef.
Yeah.
Well, he
Chef.
posted something 2 days ago, but the
I'm not
bizarre
talking
green
to.
and yellow tap water.
Yeah, I'm not talking to Chef. Chef, damn you, Chef. Listen,
Why are you
Chef.
not talking to
I
Chef?
seen him over there talking shit about me over to yo mama's. Oh, funky self.
Oh, that's
What?
right. What do you say?
I
What
don't know,
happened?
something funky. Oh, Chef. I seen him over there talking shit about me over to I love
We
Chef.
just
Chef,
joking, Monty.
we're just joking, Monty. But he was over there talking crazy and but I'm just playing. I'm just messing. I love Chef. But I have Chef pictures of Chef. Chef went to the bathroom in front of me and Edna on the
Mm.
video camera.
I have
and
one too. I
and
forgot
I
I took
took
a
pictures.
picture.
We took pictures. He's
Oh,
like,
FG.
yeah. He showed us toilet paper after wipe his butt and everything. We took pictures, but we're not putting them out. But fuck with us.
Of
Mess with
course
us if you
not.
want to,
You
Chef.
guys are wrong for that.
Mhm.
Oh, it's so good.
It
I'm
was Chef
I'm learning
Chef
from all these
leftovers.
people here. I gotta get on my receipt game.
Oh yeah.
I told
Yeah,
him. He
no, I'm
said,
just
"Well, you
joking.
took pictures. What are you trying to?" I said, "Listen, this is for a later date. If you ever mess up, I got this shit. Don't worry. I'm gonna,
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
put
gonna
it out
be
there."
so good. Yeah,
and
it's so funny.
up in her blackmail game.
Right,
I know,
right. She's
right?
taking
Blackmail
notes.
game is on point.
She's like, damn, what do I need? I need to start saving random stuff that I could use at a later date. That's what you got to do it around these parts, honey. You got to save them because one day
Yeah,
this
and
might come in handy. One
right,
day I
and I
might be
probably
able
got
to.
it filed.
She does. She listen. You think Edna ain't filing shit over there because she is.
Oh
I
man, that's
won't say
funny.
any names, but an old friend, she gave me a look, some tips. I think she knows who she is, but I won't put her on Front Street right now.
Hey, Jesse, the crafty gypsy. I haven't seen you in a while.
All right, so I did do the stream about him going to the SQDC, where is the Quebec place where you get the green, right? And him, I meant Nadriel
What
Shami.
does
I'm
that
like,
stand
it,
for?
it don't
SQ.
DC.
Yeah,
Um,
DC.
Something British Columbia.
Société Québécoise de Cannabis, which means the
Uh-huh.
Quebec
Oh,
Society of,
Quebecois.
yes, Société Québécoise de Cannabis. So it's
Thank
pretty
you.
much the cannabis store where you, because in Canada you before you could only get the cannabis from like the government places, right? Or
Hmm.
unless you were registered with the government, and only certain businesses were able to get licenses. Nowadays,
Oh.
anybody and anybody is really doing it, and then we
Yeah,
have
in
the
Oklahoma, there sometimes be three, four, five on the same damn corner.
yeah.
You next door to each other.
Wow.
I was
Oh,
like,
you know why?
Lord,
Because they're probably only zoned for certain areas. So
listen,
those,
they all over, honey. They're on every corner,
yeah.
every building, every. Listen,
I
if
think
you
they're
can't
gumming
find
up the
somewhere to
works
get
here
some
in
weed,
Missouri because I can't find none. I had to order it online. I mean, I like to order
but
it
is it
online,
legal in
but
Missouri?
it is. They made it legal at the top of the year, and we're
Oh,
6 months in.
nice.
Oh
You
yeah,
Okay,
know.
that's
that's
pretty
you
cool.
should
Mhm.
have. Listen, we've been legal for several years, and we got them on every corner, everywhere.
Right, because when I was out in California and I was in I don't need to put the city, but anyway, when I was out there,
Mm,
they made it legal. There was a dispensary around the corner, up the street, down the street. I was like, this is not,
Yeah,
right?
they're
it was,
becoming pretty common. But what I
mhm.
gotta say is that it make no sense for a guy that would be able to get like anything in terms of like hard drugs. Why would
Right.
you need to go to a government store to get weed? It don't make no sense.
I don't
So what
understand
do
the
you think
purpose.
it was?
If you're so geeked out on the upper stuff, why would you then go get weed, which counteracts and brings you down? Like,
Exactly, to bring him down because he's too up.
I mean, but that's why you took so much to get that up.
But I guess he took too much. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a mathematician. I just do
Yes, you
math.
are, Edna.
So,
You are though, really. Edna really
but
loves
no,
numbers.
seriously though, when it comes to
Your
my
own
youth,
boyfriend is named
I
Math for F's sake.
shut up. Don't be telling everybody.
Girl, you talked about it yesterday.
Oh,
Don't
you
talk
got
about it
somebody
on
in your
stream.
life, Edna.
His
Okay,
name is
let me.
Oh,
Math.
not for
Math.
real. It's just online for play. But no, but he is a sweet guy.
Online for play.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. You know
Edna's
how
just playing around.
we're just talking.
Edna's
You
just
know
getting her
how,
flared on.
yeah, just playing.
Edna ain't looking
Like
for nothing real much.
this isn't like I'm gonna get married and whatever, like live together, kind of living life. It's not like that.
Dang Timber, you're a snitch. That's not
Monty has
snitching.
no
She
idea.
talked about that on
Anyway,
my panel yesterday.
oh, it's okay. But yeah, but Timber, she knows that I know that she's a town crier, so I don't
Edna
say
calls me the
anything
town
that
crier. She do.
I'm not
Why?
so.
Because I tell everything. Listen, if you don't say, don't tell it, I don't know that you don't want it told. So I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
okay.
it. And sometimes she'll say them, she'll be like, "Girl, don't be," and then I don't say nothing. But if she don't tell me, I don't know it's a secret. Hell, how do I
Mm-hmm.
know it's a secret if you don't tell me?
Exactly, you have to communicate.
Mouse toes can keep a secret. She didn't tell me that was no secret. She talked about it on my panel yesterday.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm relaxed. I'm just joking.
It's not a secret, y'all.
No, it's nothing serious.
I see. All right. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Colleen? How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Smash that like button. What else? So yeah, I was saying like it don't make no sense that Nads, was trying to go to the SQDC. It's like really
Right. So
weird to
what do you
me.
think that's about?
What did he
Like, do you
tell you
have any
that's where he
idea?
was going?
Well, yeah, he labeled the stream going to the SQDC,
Oh, okay.
and it don't make no sense because, like I
Maybe
said,
that's
if
code for something else.
Maybe that's true.
It gotta be code, right?
Maybe he meant going down the long road is what he really meant. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
maybe it's for DD. But if he can get other stuff, if you're a type of person who can get hard substances in your city or wherever, then you should be able to get simple green that's better quality than from a government store because that weed
No,
is trash.
no, it isn't. Well, I mean, now I don't know about there, but here you want to go to the dispensary.
But is it a government dispensary?
We don't have
I
government
don't know. I
No,
dispensaries.
you
don't.
see, because the SQDC is the government dispensary, which means the milligrams is what, like max 10 or 15, something like that.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and yeah, it's
It's
just trash
completely
weed.
different
we
here.
don't
Yeah,
have that. We just have a store, and then you pay the government their part.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
taxes.
I know what you guys are. But
Or yeah.
here we have like I'm not sure about
It's
Quebec,
ran by
but
the
in,
government.
in Ontario we have like government stores, and then we
Wow.
have like your regular like I would say mom and pops, but usually it's not mom and pops running these. It's just like a bunch of dudes typically, but it's
So
not like
the government one, the milligram and all that is set.
super low. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
it's set
set.
at a.
It's
Oh, because
the
I
it's
get
max.
extra
it. It's
regulated.
regulated. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So
That's
it doesn't make any
weird.
sense that why he's he going to a government store. It's just really weird.
I had
Well,
no.
maybe he wants to make sure that he gets regulated stuff because what's the thing with stuff on the, like math on the street or whatever, you don't know exactly what you're getting. So
Can you get
maybe
math?
that's
You
why he
can't get math. Can you get math there?
No,
Oh, you
I
can't
don't
or
get
think he's
math.
cannabis,
worried
I'm
about
sorry.
stuff.
I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What y'all got going on in Canada?
He might not be, but maybe Dee Dee is. If she's trying to get her life back on track, maybe she's trying to regulate her drug use. No?
No, I think she's just as gone as him. She looks horrible. Have you seen her lately? Oh, she
Yeah,
looks
her
like
eyes are really,
Skeletor.
yeah.
Her face, but not the bottom part, just the shoulders up.
I haven't seen her super lately, but
And she
yeah.
has had a fat lip and two black eye, well, dark eyes. Last week, one day, I seen something and I was like, "Damn, her lip is busted to heck."
When is the court case?
I don't
Because
know.
that's
Monty
that's
said he was
her.
going to research that.
Yeah, I'm gonna still have to check. I just haven't had the time because I got
Uh,
other things going on. But I will.
what? Monty, you don't have no
This is
life.
a high priority on the list.
I
Jeez
mean to tell
Louise.
you,
Well, it's still gonna be a couple
It
months
should
because
be Lola, Martha, the new dog, and then Natty's
court
court case.
case. I mean,
yeah,
new
Get it in there,
dog. What
Martha.
way? Skirt.
We already been on it.
A dog? You got a dog too?
not my dog. It's somebody else's dog that's
Your
here.
roommate.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, is that the person of color that you pulled out? I seen you
Yes. Yes.
pull out a
Yes.
color person. I seen you. Had him in your back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a dog now. What does Lola and Martha think about that?
They're cool with
Oh,
animals.
good.
Martha has been around animals for
I
for
was ready for Martha to pack her shit and head back to England.
Oh no.
right. She's still on a student visa, as DLF says.
How are her studies going?
Her studies are going great.
Right.
She's
She's
Good.
learned how to be an American cat.
yes,
Oh, good job, Martha. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And it has been a year, almost coming to, because well, no, wait, it has,
It's
right? When
more
was
than
the
a
first
year.
time that he ever talked to it? The first time he ever talked about the court thing was when he was in the vehicle with that lady that people thought was somebody else. They thought it was Chilean gypsy at first.
But it was what's her name with the
Oh,
it was
Yeah,
what's her name with the doll? What's her name with the doll? What's the doll name from Cynthia Pickles?
Chucky. Oh,
No,
I have
Cynthia.
no idea.
What's that her name? Angelica.
Cynthia. Oh,
was
and
it?
oh, you're right,
Yeah, I knew
Angelica.
it was somebody.
But it wasn't Angelica in the Uber when he was going to back from
Well, it
Gatineau to
wasn't
Montreal.
Chilean or her then.
No, it
What
wasn't. It
who
was
the
some
hell was
other
it?
lady. They put it on
Uh,
the Kiwi Farms. Wasn't that back in May 2022. He didn't tell us why he was in Quebec until after it happened, and then after I was like, okay, well maybe I'll go in June to check it out, and he didn't show up. But yeah,
Hmm.
Angelica's been hanging around like really frequent in Natter and Didi. I
oh
haven't
yeah.
been keeping up. Have you been keeping up like what the with the antics?
I saw
Oh,
some people posting like the last time or the time before that Angelica visited that it showed like I said, I don't keep up with it, but I saw this video that showed Dee Dee like down in the corner watching Natter and her make out, and it was something about her not acting like she don't want nothing to do with Dee Dee. She just wants Natter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, how does he do this? I don't get it. Maybe I do need lessons from
Ah,
Steve.
no, you do not, because you do not want them type of women, honey. You do not want them type of
I'm like,
problems.
how's Nads doing this,
Mm.
and then S Jam's getting all the meow meow, and Monty's just
Oh
here.
my
Don't be mad, Monty, just because people
man.
got rumors going around that SGM's getting more than you. Don't be mad about that. I'm like,
No
how the hell is
comment.
that?
I don't.
How does Monty not get no cooch, and yet he plays every woman on the internet? He's got so many of us just in a strung out in a damn line on here,
Right?
but he ain't getting nothing in return. What are you doing, Monty? How you got 10 women and getting damn vagina?
I don't know, right?
Hmm.
It's so strange and weird,
I know. It's
but I guess the rumors will continue.
We need. It's, oh, you know what it is? It's like what do we say? Closed mouths don't get fed. Now, Miami yesterday, she put out what she wanted in her DMs. Monty, you said you don't want any bees. You're looking for a classy lady, right? What else are
Hmm.
you looking for?
Wow, you really put me on the spot, huh, Edna? I'm looking for a Monty wants to get balls deep in Morad. Sniper.
145. So y'all know we're at 145 now.
Oh,
We have
nice. Somebody
Nice.
going
Thank
down.
donated. Thank you.
you.
Thank you, whoever donated. Did you see what they attract? Be careful what you wish for, right? I mean, I
Mm.
don't. Sometimes it bewilders me how.
Monty wake up in the middle of the night and SGM be over visiting, and he'll wake up in the middle of the night and look down, and what's he gonna see? Number SGM's eyes. You be like, SGM, what are you doing? That nothing, nothing. I'm
SJM is
feeling
gonna
for.
pull a
Yeah.
Ronnie
Yep.
on me.
Yep.
That's
Are
funny.
you gay, Monty? Monty, how you going? It's so rude. Monty is a free spirit.
Yeah, I'm
Monty
spontaneous.
loves who the f he loves. You don't worry about Monty, damn it.
Monty's still thinking about what he's gonna say, but he's
Yeah,
getting to us, right?
Monty's a lover, not a fighter, but he will whoop your ass. Sorry, sorry.
it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all
That
good.
was that was the Jamaican part coming out. Sorry, sorry.
All right. So sometimes I
Wait,
think
do you
about this,
have
right?
more than
It's like Nads is obviously he has issues, a lot of issues. Doesn't Angelica know that he has to go to court? Like
I think some women do not care.
they just don't give a shit.
Look at
And he's living with
Valley.
Dee Dee. Like
You
holy
literally
shit.
have watched this man and the shit him and Chantal dealt with, and then you voluntarily started talking to the man
Yeah, I
yeah,
also don't get that.
voluntarily.
Yeah.
not just voluntarily talking to him, but like trying to intertwine herself in his life.
Yes, yes.
That's what's
For
crazy to
two
me. It's like
years,
the
she
offer
tried.
a restaurant. That's a whole business venture. That's intimate.
Listen, this. I told y'all it was the same way with my mama. My mama felt like if she wasn't getting her ass kicked, he didn't love her. She needed that
Wow.
to feel like he cared for her. He loves me so much, he's gonna beat my ass if I look at somebody else or somebody else looks at me. That I
Hmm.
mean, that's the type of mindset it is. And I'm
I
not
do
talking about my mama. I
understand it.
love my mama to death, but
Right. No.
that's how I learned. I'm the opposite now. I'm the opposite, and I learned that from her. I don't need nobody to tell me my worth. Period. I'll figure it out on my damn own.
Well, for one thing, I feel like I'm a delicate flower. You need to treat me kindly. Please.
Hmm.
Right?
Thank you.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, there's man, but it's just such a real world example that some people don't really give a shit because I'm sure a lot of us would see a guy like Nads like we know what he's about, we know what he's done in his past, we know that he
Me
has
too,
to go to
Debbie
court for
Q.
certain things, we know that YouTube is his source of income, we know he's living with somebody he's introduced substances to and
How
they're
much is he
slowly
earning? Do we
going
know?
down. Well, getting lower and lower because it's not like it was popping. Like I said, so many times, so many months, like over a year ago, I'm like, the further Natter gets from Foodie Beauty's orbit, the less interested people will get with him, and it's showing right
Right.
now. Because before he was really popping, like big time popping. Back in like
I,
last year around this time, he was, he was getting the views,
Oh,
3, 4, 5, 6,000 views a
oh,
video.
damn.
Now it's hard for him to kind of crack 1,000 because Foodie Beauty isn't around anymore. She's not engaging. The only person who's really engaging is
A
Messina.
thousand is better than me though. Shit, I'm
Uh,
praying
you'll
for
you'll
who's
you'll
200.
really
pop sooner or
engaging?
later. You'll pop sooner or
I
later.
won't,
Don't
because I'm
worry.
not gonna do the effery he does. I will never.
Yeah, but we're seeing like a real world example. Just some people just don't really give a shit what a dude's going through or who they're affecting. They just want theirs, and I
Man.
guess
And you
Angelica
gonna
is
get
like
yours
that.
too, but you gonna come on here crying, hollering and crying with a black guy. You keep messing around about what, hollering about what he punched me in my eye, girl. That's what you get. You knew he was gonna punch you before you ever went over there. Shit.
Well,
Yeah,
let's be clear. It's not what you get.
Oh
Well, I
no,
mean,
it's what you get. If you know a man is
oh,
abusing, if you know a man is abusing a female, and then you do everything in your power to make that man come to you, girl, that's what you get.
I don't understand. Maybe they think that they're going to be able to change them, or that
No.
they would be different, and they
Well,
would.
that's dumb. That means you need to be getting a check. Because if you think you can change a man that's beating another woman, he's going to beat you. I promise you. There is absolutely nothing you can do. He's going to whoop your butt, same as he did hers. Guarantee you. And if you try to change him, then you get what you deserve because you know damn different. You know. You knew when you started.
But what about rehab? You know, can't people be rehabilitated or change themselves or what
Yeah,
have
but I
you
mean, if you
to
take a man
act
from another
differently?
woman, oh yeah, if he, but has he ain't been to no. We're talking about now. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about Natter.
This specific case, if you go after a man who is beating a woman, do not expect not to get.
Exactly. If
Yeah,
you
fair
steal a
enough.
man, if a man is married and he leaves his wife for you, he's going to cheat on you. He's going to cheat on you. Period.
yeah,
I don't care, what
Yeah.
the circumstance. He's going to cheat on you. He's a cheater. You got him by cheating, and he's going to cheat on you. Same way with beating, same way with abuse, same way with, unless they've gone through therapy to be, completely changed and are completely changed, because even therapy don't always work. So unless they're completely different, they're going to be the same. My mama said a leopard don't change its spots.
yeah. You
Mhm.
lose them how you get them. You're right, Lindsay, Jesse. I agree with Timber
Mhm.
about this. It's like people just think they can change. People think they're the exception a lot of the time, and we'll need to learn and understand that you might feel you're the exception, but reality will trump that. So
So every time, every single,
yeah,
and you're going to be left sad, and just the same thing's about to happen with Foodie Beauty. Girl, you are getting played, and there's going to come a time where she's broken behind this whole situation. And I'm not wishing it, but it's going to happen. It may be a year, two, three, and maybe when he realizes he cannot get into Canada, or she does not want to go to Canada, or something like that. But it's going to happen, and she's going to be the one broken, and it's going to be her fault because you went over there and married the man after a week and a half, whatever. That's your fault. You knew damn
mhm.
well when you went over there and chose that. That's what you was doing.
Yep.
Oh,
Soul says.
absolutely, she doesn't think that. I'm
Soul says it's
sorry.
actually really hard. No worries. Soul says it's actually really hard to rehabilitate someone like Nader. His behavior works from because
Yeah.
he's been getting
He's
positive
worked
reinforcement.
towards that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
He that's
because
his what they call it, MO. That's his. He's worked towards where he's at. He's built that.
Right.
because everything's been working out for him. You would think something like negative would have happened, but look, He got somebody from online, Foodie Beauty. He introduced her to substances. He was using her to get these substances for groceries, for
Mm-hmm.
rides, for trips
Mm-hmm.
places, for
Yep.
clothes, for money, for smokes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got out of that place. He got somebody else, Dee Dee. He moved into her really nice, um,
Mm-hmm.
condo apartment,
Yep.
and groceries, food, money, whatever he's held up in there, like there's
Cigarettes.
hasn't been any consequences. Yeah, cigarettes, everything.
And the
And the
only
cute guys.
consequence in all of this was Foodie got wrecked mentally and ended up being batshit. And now look at Dee Dee. She done lost her job that she had for 30 years. Any benefits that she might would have had gone. I'm sure she had any 401k, they done ran through that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So no benefits, no nothing. He didn't get any of this. She did because of his actions and what he made her in quotation marks do.
That's what's so amazing to me is like how someone can come into your life and really just turn it
Edna,
upside down like that.
Edna, listen. I understand. I understand that people listen. There ain't a chance in this world because the first shoddy shit I see from you, you are gone,
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
gone. Because I'm not the one. I could do bad all alone.
Yeah. Who's this? Miss Webb? Where did the Salah is gay come from? I have no idea, but it seems in the space a lot of people like to put labels on other
So I can
individuals.
tell you where it came from. It came from the fact that when people first saw him and saw her, they thought immediately, he does not want this beast. He is clearly gay and she is clearly his beard.
And then
Cover
people
up.
ran with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's the only
Mm.
thing and I say we, I mean people, that said it. I don't know that I said it, but
The community. Yeah.
probably,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's the only thing we could think of. What else would he be doing? But we know now he's probably playing her ass. But at first you're thinking, what the hell
There's
could
no part of you that thinks
no?
maybe
I do
he
now.
just
I do now. I do now. I feel like that now because at first I didn't know he was slow. I know now he's slow. He's slow. He's mentally slow. And I think she is a child just like him. His other relationships didn't work because they were adults mentally.
Mm-hmm.
She's just she brings herself if he kill, she kicks right behind him. You hear me? She thinks
Good, good,
oh
good,
honey,
good,
you
good.
are so funny. Oh babe, look at you cute with your mask looking all cute and stuff. I love it. Who goes to the store and gets a plastic Guy Fawkes mask and come online and
Yeah.
say they are cute, baby, I love you in the damn mask. That is what 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds do. And she thought it was so cute and she giggled and kikied and
But that just makes me think maybe they're perfect for each other.
that's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying now. At first we didn't think that, but
Yeah.
now I think he loves her because she's just as slow as he is. Or he feels like she is. And when I say slow, I don't mean like can't do for themselves, can't, what I mean by that is not
It's like their processing
stunted.
speed, right?
Yeah, they're stunted. Like they stopped at 15 mentally. You know what I mean? He could drive, he could hold a job, he can, act a certain way around people, but that's not really, that's called masking. Uh
Mm.
if you're autistic, that masking is pretending to be like the people around you. They don't really, they're not. When my daughter goes out and is around a group of people and you see her socializing, she's masking. She's showing them what she sees from them. She don't know what to do. And I think it's the same way with him and her. But now she's like his mommy. I mean, literally, she's like his mommy. And I think he loves her. I think he does. I literally think he does.
Now I wonder if this,
Chester,
connection
quit. She's
relationship
trying to
would
take a nap.
carry them
Jeez.
back to Canada.
Hmm.
I said, I wonder if this relationship would carry them back to Canada,
I
this
know
connection
he
that they
wants to
have.
go. We know he wants to. Listen,
Let's
I'm
assume he
sure
does, but
when
do we really know? Like, has he made an attempt to go to Canada or
well
something?
he
Like, what makes us
cannot.
say
He can't until her taxes are paid. There's nothing he can't.
no? But
But
I'm saying, like,
we
how do you know
saw
he even wants to go to Canada?
well he had we found four what was it Monty 4 or 5 not cash Facebook pages and stuff from 2012 all the way till now, different ones that he's had and abandoned at certain points. And they're all say Canada as the home, the home state.
Oh, gotcha. Or country.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So we know he's, I mean, it doesn't say US, it doesn't say where he's from, it says
He
Canada.
has a Canadian. He has an interest in Canada. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
And
not
that's
blocked,
good.
Debbie Q. Yeah, yeah. I remember all the theories, the whole Concordia University theory from Montreal thing. There was so much. Like the Abu Omar thing is still out there.
Yeah,
Like there is
he
a
never
lot.
said yay or nay, and she didn't either.
Yeah.
Maybe Monty, this would be a time to thank your
Sister
mama
said
for
hi.
allowing you to be wrong so many times.
That was nice of him. Monty.
Right.
Right? So kind. But no,
Hmm.
I
Mhm.
just kid.
No, she's not kidding. She's dead ass serious, yeah.
So yeah, however this plays out, I mean, I'm just here like I always say. It's whatever happens happens, but
Yeah, of
yeah.
course we're just watching, so we don't know for sure, but you can kind of put two and two together and add it up to four. It doesn't, you don't have to really wait for all the,
You say hi, Chester. Oh,
marbles
you
to
so
fall.
good.
Hey Chester.
Hey,
He's
Chester. Meow,
Chester's
What's
meow.
up?
angry. His mama got
Yeah.
up and shut her door, and he is like, "Mm-mm, that
Hmm.
is not
Mm.
where it's at."
You know what's surprising is still a lot of people didn't think she'd last this long. Or like in
I didn't think she
June.
was going to go. I'm here to tell you, I was one of the ones that said absolutely she will never put her fat ass on a plane and go.
Yeah, then she showed up.
Honestly, I
She
didn't
sure
think she
did.
was either.
Oh, I didn't. When she showed up, Monty showed that. I seen that. I said, "Oh, this big girl done put herself on a whole ass plane and went." Listen, I knew from that
Good for
moment on. I
her.
didn't know what end was up because I'm like, well, maybe he
Hmm.
does. And I know I'm the pop. I'm the unpopular. I've always said I think he loves her in a certain way. I do. I feel like he does. I feel like he's growing I feel at first he didn't like the feeder situation, but I think he's grown on him, honey, and I think he definitely is feeling his role right now. He gets to take care of the big girl, he gets to feed her and everything. He gets to feel like he's important, and I don't know. I think if he didn't love her at first, I think he has fallen in love with her, like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, it's possible. Like maybe he's gotten comfortable to a lifestyle where he has somebody there that doesn't mind all the other stuff he does or kind of turns their head when he's
I
doing it.
don't think she does all of the vile things that she did with us. I do not think she's doing all of that with him. The
Yes,
farting and the
she's learned a lot.
I don't
Yeah.
think she's doing all that right. She'll wait till he leaves or she'll go. I don't think she's just being vile right in his face. I really don't.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
and of course, I don't
Debbie
think
Q,
she's doing the dress
exactly.
dry. What did Debbie
She
Q
said, "Do
say?
you love me, mother?" Yes, as a friend. I mean that. I mean that's okay with Foodie though. She has said more than once, pretend love is fine with her. She doesn't care if she has to pay for it, and she doesn't care if it's fake. As long as you're showing her attention and giving her what she needs, she has said she doesn't care. Hey, alien
You
tourist.
know what? I guess if you don't know the difference between real and fake, maybe it doesn't, maybe it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
And I mean, like she said, I mean, eventually, it is. If you live with a person 24 hours, 7 days a week, you're eventually going to feel some kind of something with them, some kind of closeness, some kind of, you're going to
Right.
feel some kind of connection, and that's enough for her.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I gotta say is why the hell does he keep getting cream seats for cars? Like I don't get that.
Is that a personal pet peeve of yours?
Well, it's cream
Do you not
seats for
like cream
cars.
seats?
Unless you're like hiding, I don't know, like some
I don't
food
know. Here
stain.
it seems like. cream is like clean, it looks
I like
nice.
gray.
I mean, I personally wouldn't get it, but I think cream is okay.
I know, but you know, like how some jeans, like
Oh
the
yeah,
dye
the
will wash
dye.
off, and
Apples and
I'm like,
oranges,
Mm-hmm.
Monty.
I don't
Apples and
know,
oranges.
like cream is just really not for me, unless I want to be cleaning consistently a vehicle.
Cream, it's my favorite color.
It's like hell no, I'm not
Cream,
getting a
something
cream.
about your mother. What is that song by Prince called Cream? You
I
heard it?
don't know.
You
Something
like
about,
cream
I
seats?
know peaches and cream.
no, this is a song by Prince and it's called
You
Cream.
mean you talking about 112, Edna?
I have no
Cream,
idea.
it's
You know
your
Oh,
what I
maybe that's
mean?
something
favorite
Peaches and
color.
yeah.
cream. Mhm.
Cream, something about your mother. That's the Prince one. You're talking about Peaches and Cream.
Darker the
Peaches and
seat.
Yeah.
Cream.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
be
112.
that much hotter if you have darker seats. I know, like, of course, it will absorb more. Well, technically, it is hotter, but not that
Listen,
much.
when it's 125, it don't make a shit if you got orange, green, blue, purple, black. It
Right,
don't make a damn
exactly.
difference.
It
That is
doesn't.
so
Mm.
true. It
You
is
got
so
them
hot
windows
over there.
blaring. Listen,
Yeah, Mary Higgs is like, cash rules everything around me. Cream get the
Cream with the
money.
money, dollar
Dollar,
dollar
dollar bills,
bill.
Yes.
y'all.
You know who that is? The Wu Tang
It's the M. It's the MATHOD man. MATHOD man.
man. I
Hey,
love some Method Man, honey. I thought he was sexy as AF.
he still is.
No, not it wasn't. What was the other one? Not Method Man. Who was the other one?
Red man.
Red Man. Red Man. I thought he was cute as F with his stacked up teeth. Cream boogie down.
It
Thanks,
was probably
Monty.
the only option available. Cream seats, all the it's really cream seats like this huge thing over there. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to
The other one
investigate
was kind
now.
of it was kind of the same. What was the first car?
Okay, there's been three cars. There was the
Right.
Honda that was new. They said it was brand new.
Hmm.
Ali Shabib confirmed it, and then he traded it in because he was
Right.
making payments. Remember, he got the job where Ali Shabib was working,
Uh huh.
and he quit that because he was gonna do the YouTube thing with Foodie Beauty
Right.
because they were gonna be stars. And then
Because we
Ali
know
Shabib was
damn
like,
well she makes everybody quit their job when she gets with them.
"Yeah," and Ali Shabib was like, "No, don't
Wait,
do that." Like he was a manager for where Ali Shabib was because he was really good at his job.
is
If
it
you
Yeah,
guys
I
possible
remember.
that the housing and the car were part of the
No,
employment?
no.
Wait,
I would have said
no,
that.
because
Hold
we
on. I
don't.
gotta be right back. I gotta check the door right quick.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Because maybe that's why they had to change the housing in the car like that. Because if it's part of your new role as a manager, because I know sometimes here the contracts, or at least I've heard,
Yeah, you
include
get
a company
lodgings with
car,
it.
things
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Maybe that's
does. Yeah, maybe mouse toes would know. Is that like something that fairly happens, mouse toes?
yeah, it's mouse toes.
Yeah,
How
mouse
are
toes would
you?
know. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much the first car was a new Honda. The second one was the Honda Accord with the same color like Foodie Beauty's Kia
Okay.
in Canada. And then no, this is the third, which is a Hyundai Santa Fe. A model that's either a
All
2013
right.
to a 2018.
Okay. So it says I can't believe how hot it is. Now we understand why she's had to upgrade the housing because
Alexa,
everybody
what's the temperature
told
in
her
Kuwait?
that it was
Right
going to
now,
be
in
hot
Kuwait City,
and that there
Kuwait,
was
it's
rolling
windy
blackouts.
6
And I
degrees
think maybe
Fahrenheit.
she experienced some or
Tonight,
she
we
realized
expect
she
a
didn't
low of
want to.
85
And that's
degrees.
why she moved.
It's 106 right now there.
All
Mm.
right. When was the last blackout in Kuwait? I'm gonna have to check because yeah, they do have
Can you
rolling
ask
blackouts.
Alexa?
Alexa, when was the last blackout in Kuwait City?
From Garda.com, power outages in Al Adan district, Kuwait City, May 30th.
May
May
30th.
13th. Oh,
We
30th.
don't know that one.
You mean like 9 days ago?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
In the Al something, where'd she say? The Jiri something something
And
district?
when
Oh
did she
wow.
move? Do we
She
know?
moved like a month ago, practically. She moved like a
Okay.
couple days into May.
Yeah.
So if that's when the last blackout, that means that there's been some blackouts. So maybe she's like, listen, we can't do this as it's getting hotter and hotter.
Mm-hmm.
I
Listen,
know
she's
that would
gonna
be.
black out everywhere. Her little listen. Edna, he told her she don't get they don't get the blackouts, and she believes him.
Yeah,
I'm
like
waiting.
I
I'm
don't
waiting.
understand why he would say there's no blackouts. Like,
It's
tell the truth.
everywhere. I mean, Alexa has told us. Well, I've looked it up online. There's happens repeatedly. I don't know why he told her there's none. Maybe he doesn't understand blackout from her.
I don't know. I mean, but it's the same way how there's no poor people. It's like, girl, y'all are the poor people. What do you mean?
Right? There's no homeless people, bitch. There's homeless people everywhere, in every country. There's
You think
homeless
every
people. Just because they're
you think
not
you can
knocking
go
on
to
your
the
door,
police and they give you a home?
right?
Like,
Sorry, I can't afford my house. Can you give me one? Sure, no problem. Step to the side and we'll fix you up.
oh my goodness, go to the home. It's like the Goodwill store for homes.
Right. I'm
Right.
homeless. Oh, we don't have that here. Let's put you in a place.
Yeah, facts Mostos. Mostos dropping some facts here. Yeah, he's saying a lot of stuff. I don't know why he would hide. That's kind of silly when you would literally be found out, as the relationship progresses. It just don't make no sense.
I'm telling you, I don't think it's the slowness. That's like he don't know if he was 18, 13 or 15 when his mama died. He probably don't know.
But you know what? Maybe I don't understand it because that's a date that's like seared in my brain, you know what I mean, kind of thing. But
You're right.
if he's had trauma, especially being younger, and he didn't have the opportunity to get proper therapy or treatment, maybe it's all fuzzy. So when he thinks about it, he's already converting from one language to the other in his mind, translating, because we
Oh
have to
yeah.
remember he's talking English isn't his first language.
Right.
And he's on camera and
Yeah.
he's talking about a tough subject. I can
Yeah.
understand where the date could be fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see that. He needs to up his English game to think about living and working abroad.
What?
Yeah, he needs to practice.
He does
Yeah.
fairly
But
good
it's such
English.
a big
She needs to
difference.
up her game right now. Is the situation because it's going to be a couple of years before they can even go to Canada. She owes the taxes, so she's already said it's going to be at least 2 years before they can even start the process. And then the process itself takes how long, Monty?
A
Depends
year.
on various factors, but
Yeah.
it could
But
take
if
quite some
she's
time.
living over there and not in Canada, and she's been a citizen over there for years and not in Canada, Canada is not going to really too much give a f, what about neither one of them.
It's not going to be a really expedited process for
Okay.
him. Hmm.
Oh, what happened? A bird literally just slammed into my damn window.
Oh, you must have really clean windows.
No, actually, they've got cat noses all over them.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
oh,
I mean,
yes,
it
the
didn't
bird.
die.
Is the bird okay?
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
hope so. I didn't go out there and look, but I don't think it hit that hard. But it just kind of pat.
Hmm.
I see.
I
Well,
shouldn't have
hopefully
said
the bird's okay.
slam. That's kind of
Yeah. Send good
The
vibes to the
harsh
bird.
word. Yeah, I don't think it didn't hit that hard.
Yeah.
Here, get up here, boy. Come on.
All right. So, Salah's status in Kuwait. It's still a kind of a lot of people don't really know, right? What was the consensus on that? Because a lot of people are saying he's a citizen of Syria and his status. People are still saying the whole Bidoon thing and whatnot.
He's definitely he's even said out of his own mouth that he can't go certain places due to his visa. So
Oh.
that would make him Syrian, right?
Yeah.
Well, he can be Syrian and still be a permanent resident of Kuwait, but I think that would mean that he just has a work visa, that he's not even a resident.
What? You just confused the shit out of me.
Monty, did it make sense to you?
Uh,
Monty is watching porn. He's
Let
not
me
even listening to us.
I mean, we
I'm
need a
not
hand
watching
check on Monty.
anything.
It's
Got this.
me and you, Edna.
So what? Okay, so what I'm saying is, if he just has a certain visa, then I'm thinking he can only work. Like that doesn't it mean that he's a resident? Like because I don't know the Kuwaiti
He
rules
was
for
born in
becoming a resident.
Kuwait though. In Kuwait though.
It doesn't matter.
I
Was
mean,
it?
it matters resident wise. It doesn't matter
It
nationality
depends on
wise.
no, it depends on what the rules are, like the requirements to become a resident. Because they might, whatever they are, if he doesn't fit, then he wouldn't fit. Doesn't matter if he's been there his whole life.
I mean, there's the. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, we still really don't have a concrete
And they're never gonna tell us.
yeah, I'm sure there's so many things that you would want to be a fly in the wall for that's happening over there, but we just don't know yet.
Maybe they can't tell us because then it would
Yeah,
mess up
mouse toes. He said he
the
was
deal.
born there. However, if you're
He
born
says he was
there,
born there.
if you're born there to Kuwaiti, I mean to Syrian national parents, it doesn't matter if you're born there or not. You're still Syrian. They don't consider you Kuwaiti there. That's not how it works over there.
Right, but Mouse Toes is implying he says that. That doesn't mean he was actually born there.
Right. He did say that, which would mean, right,
Hey,
Omi.
Rachel
It's
girl,
not like the US. If you're here, if you're born here, you're a national from here, period.
or a citizen.
Mouth toes is Mouth toes, I need you to calm your attitude, ma'am. The hell?
Well,
I'm
Boss
sure
Boss
Mouse
is
Toes
right.
didn't
He,
make
he, he
it.
can say anything. He
I mean,
can though.
absolutely he can. She can too. She has told us that she's now a citizen over there. Do you buy that?
No.
Not citizen.
No.
She said she's a citizen.
She said she's a resident. She ain't none of that. She's on a fucking visa.
Bite me timber. Oh my goodness, Mouse Toes is spicy today.
Yeah, real spicy.
Oh man. Okay, well, I think sooner or later we're gonna find out. I can't believe it's almost half the year is up. Imagine that. And Foodie is, has been going back and forth between Canada and
Almost a
Kuwait.
year now.
Yeah, since November. Like, holy crap. Imagine that. Well,
Was
I
it
can't
November
believe
or the end of
he
October?
actually started this relationship and like committed within like less than a month. That's amazing.
amazing, scary, foolhardy, stupid. You can put lots of labels on
Uh,
it.
yeah, right.
Going over to a country where somebody could leave you in the desert, nowhere, and you're
The
just
way she
practically
did that
screwed.
camping trip. Oh my
I
gosh,
was
that
scared.
was
I
so
wouldn't have.
scary.
Listen, the first one, way out
Yes.
alone with him in the daggone desert,
But with all these people that she don't know.
and don't speak the language neither. It couldn't have been
Oh
me. I would have been scared.
my goodness.
Right, yeah.
And Ali Shabi was an unsavory character, quote unquote,
He's trying to sell him shit out
because
the trunk. Plus, evidently, he's got shady goings on. If that was true, if I mean
Hmm.
he said that, but that might not have been true.
I was like, wow, she is really doing this. The Lord Allah, or no, Allah, yeah, was with her. Because honestly, in that desert, anything could have happened. We just would have never got into the video.
Yeah, Ali's part of the scam. Who knows? Maybe there is. Maybe they are scamming big time. That's why they can do this apartment upgrade and have like a nicer vehicle. You never know what the hell is going on. Some people are thinking, don't be surprised if all of a sudden Foodie's in a Kuwaiti jail for, something. Now, knock on wood, not saying that I want that to happen to her. I'm just saying anything is
Oh,
possible.
you think that's how they'll get rid of her? Is to
Well,
get her
what I'm
locked up?
saying is that we've seen Foodie Beauty not to live her life within the parameters of the law, right? We've seen her do that
Gotcha.
countless times in Canada. Now that now she seems to have the attitude and ability to, curtail the law wherever she goes. She might think she could do the same thing in Kuwait, but then again, Kuwait's like, oh hell no, you're not doing that.
Right.
Yeah,
You
she
ain't getting
might
away
F
with it.
around and find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Papo.
That's like her saying, "Oh, here in Kuwait, you'll go to jail for talking about other people on the internet." But bitch, you're in Kuwait and you still do it,
Hmm.
and you're
Hmm.
not in jail.
Reaper Girl Kuwait jail breeze. Oh my goodness. I wonder if there would be a possibility of her continuing her YouTube while in jail.
Oh
Because
Lord.
you know how okay, hold on. Before y'all get on me
No,
too bad.
listen, it's
It
all kind of chef channels of them cooking up stuff in the toilet and stuff. I've seen them on here on the YouTubes.
and they might you could argue the point is that if she's trying to be an upstanding citizen, stopping her income is not gonna help. So we might get a Kuwait jail bees.
Yeah,
But let's hope that there's
possible.
no
I
jail
reported
time.
her to the Kuwaiti. What does it say?
Kuwaiti Times. Kuwaiti Times. It's a
What is that?
newspaper.
Oh, what'd you tell them? This a big nasty girl.
Oh,
What the hell did you
hopeful.
say
I
to him?
reported her to the Kuwaiti Times. Not sorry about it.
Hmm.
Do they have AC in jail? Of course they do. They live in the desert. They have to have AC.
You sure about that? I don't know. I gotta
Yeah.
look that up.
Right? Listen,
I mean, you
Timber, have
can't.
you
It's
Maybe
seen
in
they
the
the.
just have
American
fans.
these American jails during the Panini press here were terrible, right?
You can't.
So
Oh yeah, my son was in prison at that time, and he called me and told me if you get it, they just throw you in a room in the basement.
so who's to say that they're any better over there with the AC and the heat?
Okay. How could that be? You would die. How could you? 120. It gets. I would die in 125. I'm sorry, I would die.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I like to be
Uh-uh.
warm, but not that warm.
No, that's not even warm. That's nope. Q8 people do not depend on AC. They live in the desert.
Yeah, Beaker. Yeah, what seems to be pretty obvious to me is that yeah, there must be other sources of income for both of them because they seem to be living above their obvious means. Because if we factor in YouTube, it doesn't seem like YouTube might be cutting it. Because
Right.
like the
Well, we
abundance of food, the takeouts all the time and whatnot. Yeah,
well the
it's
food's not that well. No, you're right. Because I was gonna say when the grocery hauls are very uh seem basic maybe, whereas it's everything's always on sale. Is like when you were talking about the produce, that I think that produce looks like that because it's probably on sale.
hmm. But then
So
we got like the mukbanging, constant mukbanging that's being done.
yeah, and that's where I had to stop myself where I'm like, I've seen some videos of people adding up how much the mukbangs are. And it's although she has adjusted the mukbangs so that they're not as expensive, I don't think. It's still a lot to have groceries and mukbangs.
It
Or to
is.
have groceries and takeout.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's just amazing to me because it's like, where does all the food go? I mean, we know, but it just kind of, it's a lot of food.
Yeah, definitely a lot.
Timber, you still with us?
I'm here. I'm just reading about air conditioners in Kuwait and if most places have air conditioning, and most places do. They do depend on it now. They didn't back in the day, but they really do now, is what I'm seeing.
Hmm.
Listen, you can't tell me they have technology, the internet. If I'm looking at somebody cool and comfortable and I'm in a sweatbox, first of all, the computer needs the air conditioning to run. They have AC. Get out of here.
It says they do. They didn't used to, and they were built for not. But it says now that, in fact, they have a ban on working certain hours in the daytime when it's so hot that started in 2017.
I
Oh,
can believe
okay.
that.
Hmm.
What do
I
they
see.
consider hot?
I mean, I don't know. I guess they have a. I mean, too hot is hot everywhere. I mean, it.
Well, no, because if it gets up to 46 degrees Celsius, that's very different than what we consider hot at
Yeah,
around
but it's not
100.
the same. But we wouldn't if we didn't have. If we were in the desert, we would feel like they did. But we live where there's moisture, so it's different hot to us.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm wondering what they consider to be the too hot.
Right. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I would say because I guess they're used to their types of heat. So to us, shit, 105 is too effing hot, but to them, probably not.
Yeah, that's
I don't
with me
know.
here in a more humid climate. So that's because people say that the dry heat is supposed to be more tolerable, correct? Or no?
It
I'm
says
not
on
too
it says
sure.
they just made the law in 2017, Mouse Toast. I'm sorry you feel the need to argue with everything I'm saying today, but I'm just telling you what I read. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they do say that dry heat is more tolerable because the dry heat allows for more evaporation of sweat off the skin than humid heat does.
Thank you, Monty. Thank you, Hope. Okay, because I don't like dry heat because I'm just used to the more humid climate. So
Mhm.
in my where I grew up in my area, and I'm like a summer baby, so I just love a humid, warm, like I'm good with that. The dry heat, I felt like SpongeBob when he was invited to Sandy's house, like water,
Well, the common
water.
sense it says online that they have a law now that bans the work in within certain hours. And it gave a date in 2017 that the law was started. Common sense that mouse toast. Monty, I'm gonna go. Bye. I appreciate you letting me up here. I appreciate ya. I love ya.
Really?
Bye.
Okay.
You're gonna
Yeah,
be out?
yeah. Because this. Listen, I'm not in the mood. All right.
Well, we do have to protect
Bye.
our
Can
heart.
we agree to disagree? Because we're doing this whole, thing, we're charity
Well,
thing.
thank
But
you,
I guess,
Timber.
yeah. Well, thanks Timber
Yeah.
for coming
And maybe
around.
Timber, you can just let us know where we are with the update on
Yeah, yeah. I'll put Timber's Cash App still out there. So if you want to help Timber out, then here you go.
yeah, thank you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I thought we are just having a conversation, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
Yeah. Did I get the message about the girl bird, about the bird? And I did get it. Looking through it, sometimes kind of hard. Doing multiple things at the same time. But yeah. I'm looking through it about the bird and the window stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Hmm.
wow. Yeah, it could be serious. I remember one time I found a bird and or no, actually my a friend found a bird and he was telling me
Hmm.
about it. And he was a very sensitive person. And it really tore him up that the bird passed away.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, so check the bird as Beaker says, and
Yeah,
yeah, hopefully the bird's okay, and because yeah, it's very unfortunate that that happens because I've read articles about birds and our need for big, wide, open, clean windows, and a lot of occurrences of birds hitting windows have been commonplace for
right.
decades now because of what just human beings have been doing. So
Well, this could be Timber's fault because she said the window was dirty. So maybe it's no, I'm just joking. I'm just
yeah,
sad
so
that Timber left. Sorry
hmm
that you had to leave early, Timber.
hmm uh can you please do a video on Bali possibly breaking immigration laws? Oh man, trailer park. You know what? How I feel about that because what you've been saying, I think is kind of obvious what's going on because she had said of overstaying her visa, and you know how immigration is. They look into anything and everything when people apply for permanent residency, and citizenship. Like we've seen it. If you watch 90 Day Fiance, you've seen it happen a lot of times where they're anxious because they will check anything and everything, and if they know that Belly overstayed, her visa in certain countries, that's like a really big thing that they're like, oh hell no. Like we might need to be careful here. But maybe they do know about it. Who knows? I have no idea. All I gotta say is Bali has stated certain things that if immigration knew about that and they found it to be credible, um, there is a likelihood that she wouldn't have gotten her, I guess, her visa. I'm not sure what status she has, visa or permanent residency.
Oh, okay. And Timber's messaging me, and I'm asking her how the bird is.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
Sorry,
there's
and clearly I can't type in the
it's all
and
good.
talk at the same
It's
time.
hard multitasking.
I know you don't realize how
Yeah, for
much
sure,
Monty
Trailer.
has going on, and it's amazing, like how smoothly he runs the show. It's great.
Yeah, because you got to multitask when you're doing so many things at once. But yeah, the undisclosed criminal activity that she's talked about. I mean, okay, they probably don't know about it. They probably don't know that she has talked about it. And yeah, it's kind of, hey, she's disclosed a lot of things within the last like over a month or so about her past and whatnot and what's happened to her.
The
Um,
stuff she does not realize because she's probably been trafficked herself, right? That's what I heard, but I don't think she realizes how serious that situation is. And she's talking as if it's no big deal because it's been so normalized to her. But Valley, if you hear this, girl, ma'am, like you hear what I'm saying, Monty?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. When certain things get normalized to people, they just casually talk about what other people would be in shock, right? They're like, "OMG," you
I
know.
mean, I'm used to seeing like going to talks like what do you call it, like seminars about this stuff like when I was in college, essay awareness level, and she's talking as if it's no big deal. And so I have a lot of compassion to for what she's probably been through. Um but that doesn't negate the role that she seemingly played in it.
Yeah, yeah, I totally get what you mean. So, hopefully she
And I
can
want
look back and reflect. I kind of doubt that based on what I've seen, but there's always room for reflection and growth.
that right there. I always believe there's room for reflection and growth. And I do have a timber update. She texted me. Um, she did want to go out, and I think really she just wanted to go out and check on the bird. And she's gonna give that update when she goes live after we are done.
Okay, all right. Well, I think I might be wrapping this up. I got some stuff to do. I'll post her
Okay.
cash app one more time. If you want to help out our girl Timber, go ahead, do your thing. I'll post her cash app. I'm not sure how much we need raised, but hopefully we can get there. So here's
145.
okay,
So if we
still at
have
145. Okay.
five people no, just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But it'd be like, five people donated so much money. We could get there in no time.
If five people donated $29, we'll be at 145. Hopefully my calculation's right. Yeah, it is right. 29 times 5 is 145. Hey, it's up to you.
Mhm.
Whatever. If you want to donate, if you don't have the funds, positive thoughts, prayers, everything will suffice. And I guess
Yeah.
I'm out here. Hey, thanks Timber for being on. Edna, thank you. I really appreciate you.
Thank you,
Hopefully the rest of
Monty.
your day goes well. And
Yes, I'm gonna go head off to the bank because I have to
mm,
close an account. So I was just trying to motivate myself to get up. I had to go talk to people, get dressed, and then they're gonna try to sell me on the. Ooh, I almost cursed. sell me on the credit card that I never take, and it's the same guy. And I'm like, sir, you already know how I feel about credit. I've given you my views on this
Mhm.
so many times. But this time I'm not gonna be anyway, bye Monty. Bye everyone.
Yeah, take care, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate all of ya. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Hey, TGIF people. See you guys later. I'll be back. I just got to do some more work until I'm back. So, see you then. Bye bye.